The Skylark by Christian Rossetti was born in London. She began writing poetry when she was a teenager. In this poem, she describes the song and flight of a skylark on a bright morning. The earth was green, the sky was blue. I saw and heard one sunny morn a skylark hang between the two, a singing spark above the corn. A stage below in gay accord, white butterflies dance on the wing, and still the singing skylark soared, and silence sang and soared to sing. The cornfield stretched a tender green to right and left beside my walks. I knew he had a nest unseen somewhere among the million stalks. And as I passed to hear his song, while swift the sunny moments slide, perhaps his mate sat listening long, and listened longer than I did. Written by Christian Rossetti. So it's a beautiful poem, and she wants to describe the song, the Skylark song, and she is telling us that these moments were the beautiful. So let's see the paraphrasing, the difficult words meaning, and the summary of the poem. So here in the first stanza, the poetess want to tell us that the earth was green, the sky was blue. I saw and heard one sunny morn a skylark hang between the two, a singing spark above the corn. That poet had seen a skylark singing happily on a sunny morning. Morn here means morning. So this is a morning time, a bright sunny morning, and he saw the skylark singing happily. The skylark was singing between the earth, which was green, and the sky. So now here the writer want to tell us that the blue sky is there, and down there is a green field, and between these two the skylark was singing song. The skylark hang between the two, a singing spark above the corn. It was flying up and down between the sky in happiness. So it seemed like a dot. A spark means a dot, a far away. So it's quite far away. He was singing. So you can see the rhyming scheme as well. So repetition of the rhymes: blue, two, then morn, and the corn. So A, B, and AB is the rhyme here. 4-line stanza. In the next stanza, the poet says that the stage below in gay accord, white butterflies dance on the wing, and still in the singing skylark soared, and silence sang and soared to sing. So a stage of happiness. Now stage of happiness in gay accord. Gay means happiness, accord harmony. So in such a harmony, in such this happiness, all over there the butterflies are also dancing. So dancing on the wing means they are dancing as the singing was heard by the skylark, and still the singing skylark soared, and once it soared high singing, silence sang below it. So the butterflies was dancing and the skylark was singing. So let's see the next stanza. The cornfield stretched a tender green to right and left beside my walks. I knew he had a nest unseen somewhere among the million stalks. So here the poets tell us that a cornfield means this is the whole cornfield. So here it's a very tender green. The greenery is everywhere, and it seems to be the spring season. So that's why the greenery is there, and she knew that the bird's mate was listening to her songs from an unseen nest. This stanza explains that it was spring season and greenery is everywhere. This season helped the birds to have food in plenty, which in turn made the bird happy. So in this stanza, the poet says, "And as I passed to hear his song, while swift the sunny moments slide, perhaps his mate sat listening long, and listened longer than I did." So Christina tells us that the time moved so quickly that she was so engrossed in the song that she didn't realize the time flying by. She was also sure that the bird's partner will be hearing the song long after she had gone, because now the poet, the time is went by and she has to go back, but she know that the beautiful song of this skylark is still be singing and heard by his partner, who is waiting in the nest, unseen nest in the cornfield. So now we move toward the some difficult words meaning. Let's see, and the paraphrasing and the summing up points of this beautiful poem. So let's check out some more things. So let's see some difficult words which are used in the poem. The first one is hang between the two. So here it means the skylark seems to be hanging between the sky and the earth. So next word is in gay accord. So gay means happy and accord means harmony. So in happy, harmony with. So gay, happy, and accord, harmony. So the skylark was happy while singing the song. On the wing means in flight. In flight means they are flying. Skylark, a songbird, soared, circled, and wheeled about. So soared means move higher and higher, moving in a circle position and like a wheel. Speck, speck is a dot. It is far away and small. So seems to be a like a dot far away. When things are quite far away from you, they become or seems to be a dot. So let's see the summing up points. The poem A Green Cornfield is a beautiful poem written by the Christian Rossetti. The poet describes about the life and nature in the poem. She says that skylark singing is very beautiful and joyful. Even the butterflies were there to listen and dancing according to the song of the lark. The poetess tells that there was the nest of the skylark towards it goes. She expecting that in the nest the mate of the skylark must be listening to the songs. Although the listening to me stopped, but still I want to listen that. So here we are going to finish up the summing up points. We have done the paraphrasing, the singing of the poem, the some difficult words and phrases used in the poem, and the last, the summary of the poem as well. So this beautiful poem is written by Christina and it's all about the life and nature. She has described a beautiful life. She describes a beautiful scene of the nature. The silence suddenly comes alive with the song of the skylark. It makes us think about the things that we see and things that we do not see. So the poet wants to tell us that the skylark may enjoy the skylark song for more than she herself did. And this also she tell us that this is a spring season in which there is a greenery everywhere. The earth is green, the blue sky, the sunny morning, the tender green grass, the tender green, the cornfield. So tender means soft. So everywhere there is a happiness, the butterflies are dancing and the skylark are singing. So everywhere the poet describes a beautiful scene of nature. So I hope you understand now. You can easily do the paraphrasing, the summary, and you can learn the difficult words meaning, and you can also go through the textual question answer, and hope it will be easy for you. Thank you. Meet you in the next video. Bye.